How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. I am Mustard.
I'm Ketchup.
And you're watching the MKX Pro League Season 2 Finals presented by Xbox. I got it out in the end.
So going into our next match, once again, it's going to be Europe versus North America. We have CR WoundCowboy versus Lowland Lions Taco. This will be a matchup of no doubt Sub-Zero versus Shinnok. This is actually a matchup that Taco ran very recently at the EGP tournament. Actually, shout out to Compton for organising that right before this went place. Just kind of give guys a little bit more of offline experience, I suppose.
Just some last-minute practice before the big one.
Now, in that tournament, we saw that Taco actually fought against Nubcakes, who was another really, really strong Shinnok player.
Who very nearly made it to the season finals as well for NA.
Exactly. Now, that matchup specifically, Taco actually did extremely well, kind of showing us that he's familiar with the Shinnok matchup. There's actually a player that he says that is from the UK, but I can't remember the guy's name, unfortunately, but he does actually play Shinnok as well. And he's not you. So it's going to be interesting to kind of see how much he knows about the matchup. Obviously, it's one of those things where knowing Shinnok is one thing, but knowing WoundCowboy Shinnok is a completely different story.
But that's what I was about to mention, really, is WoundCowboy has just probably the best bone shaper in the business. But with that, we do have some words of wisdom ready from Lowland Lions Taco now. So let's check it out.
My name is Michael Martinez, otherwise known as Lowland Lions Taco. I'm from the Netherlands, and I play Grandmaster Sub-Zero.
Nice dive kick just to make it with. Oh, doesn't get over it this time. No. Now, it's an interesting matchup right now.
I'm currently the 5th seed in the EU Mortal Kombat X ranking, and I just love playing this game because I get to play Sub-Zero, keep people in that corner.
But he has got him without the totem, so this one's going to hurt. It's a guaranteed clone. Here we go. This is going to be what Taco thrives on.
The player to beat is definitely Sonic Fox. He is known as the best player in the world right now, but it's time for his reign to end.
Getting a clean jump in, and he's going for a grab. I think these kind of little risks and staggers, we may start seeing K-Top. Oh, lovely read down the teleport. We might start seeing K-Top go for.
If I win the money at the end of this tournament, I'm paying off my student loans and investing in my future. Growth in the MKX scene has been amazing. People are getting huge chances to win lots of money and really make a name for themselves as players.
For lack of a better term, he's freezing up, and there's, oh no, again. That was a wonderful bait, that down forward, just to occupy the armor, so he just goes straight into the ice clone and...
LLL Taco, he was a Season 1 finalist. Oh, wait, he actually made it again?
Wow, thanks, man.
That was it.
I have really nothing to say, like, other than this time will be not his time.
Go block. I don't think he thought Taco was going to follow up on that, but the meat about an ice ball is completely safe.
Pig, you're really surprised I'm here? I'm pretty sure everyone's surprised that you're here. You don't deserve to be here, man. Madsen, komm dann, Alter. I'm Lowland Lions Taco. I'm here for the 2nd time. I'm here to show people what I'm made of.
So in many ways, kind of different to some of those videos. Quite a humble guy, I think. Not as much trash talk coming from him.
Unless Pig's involved,
well, Pig's always involved, isn't he? But on that note, WoundCowboy has a couple of words to say for himself. So let's check it out.
My name is Ryan Gonzalez, and my tag is CR WoundCowboy. I'm from San Jose, California, and my main character is Shinnok.
So now Cowboy hits him with the overhead.
I'm the 2nd seed from North America. And I enjoy playing Mortal Kombat X because although it's a fast-paced game, my character allows me to slow it down and make people squirm and come to me.
Oh, the overhead!
The player to beat in this tournament is undoubtedly Sonic Fox. He's the best player in the world because he's won multiple majors, including the last one, the last ESL, and I just think that overall he's the top dog. He's the top threat in this tournament. If I win the money, I'm paying off my car and my student loans.
This is a team kill match. One of the CR players has to go home.
Well, I've been playing Mortal Kombat since 2011, and back then the tournaments were very small, very few pot bonuses. So the comparison to now is amazing. Now there's $60,000 pot bonuses, an incredible amount of money, really life-changing money. So the growth has just been, no comparison, and it's amazing. It's an amazing opportunity for everyone.
Nice armor by Cowboy. That's gonna put PL in the corner again.
WoundCowboy, I've seen you in action, and I know what your Shinnok can do. I've played better Shinnok, though, and I've got this for sure.
Back to the corner and evens up the damage, but
Ryan Gonzalez, WoundCowboy, the best Shinnok. Do not care. I'm gonna body him, just like his Dallas Cowboys did all season.
I know WoundCowboy since 2012. He's a really good player. His spacing and footsies are incredible, and he's definitely a big threat.
You know, Taco, it's funny. You say you've heard of me and you've seen me play, but I've never heard of you. You know, Pig of the Hut, back home I'm a teacher. My students, they call me Mr. G. And after I mop you in this tournament, you'll be calling me Mr. G. Madsen, I appreciate the props and the respect. Like the last time we played in tournament, it's gonna be 3-0 if we play again. My name is CR WoundCowboy. I've been known as one of the best players in our community for years, and after Sunday, people are gonna recognize that I am one of the best.
Well, strong words, but to be honest, completely well-earned. I mean, WoundCowboy is, like I said himself, he's been a consistent top player in the NetherRealm community for years now. Ever since MK9, he had an amazing Shang Tsung, Injustice, Sinestro, and obviously now he is arguably the best Shinnok, undeniably the best Bone Shaper, but he has actually gone with Imposter. I like this decision. Now, just before we get started, why would he go Imposter over Bone Shaper? Tricky Portal punishes Ice Ball on reaction. The Ice Ball is a nice move to have because it does give him that sort of Vortex setup into restand again, and obviously just that overall damage output. And also, the Mimicry is a meterless punish on the Ice Clone on block, so a lot of good tools to really help him deal with what normally Grandmaster really shuts down a lot of characters for doing. And right there, the Tricky Portal gives Shinnok the mobility that he normally lacks in the other two variations. The fact he has to teleport the repositions himself is a really big deal, especially against someone like Grandmaster that really wants to sit behind a clone. As you can see right there, opts to go for the Ice Ball just in case. I mean, if it hits, it works. If not, he's probably going to lose the round anyway. Round 1 goes to WoundCowboy. Definitely demonstrating why the Imposter pick's probably going to work out for the entire set. I mean, that's the thing. Grandmaster wants to get a clone up and just ruin your time. That was a painful Ice Ball right there. That's it. Imposter has the Tricky Portal. He has the Mimicry, just a lot of tools to deal with this nonsense. And there's going to be the Hellsparks punish once again. WoundCowboy is going to be familiar with this matchup. Did actually play a little bit of Grandmaster when the game first came out, before he changed to Shinnok, but right there has him in the corner. No punish on the back two. Did try and go for it, though. Attempted the forward 4, so we know that WoundCowboy knows it's a possibility, so I'm no doubt going to see him go for that again. It's a strong game of, the issue is, Taco needs to kind of get in. He needs to push him into the corner. WoundCowboy, as he said in his video, he's going to really slow down the pace of the game. Those Hellsparks do create a massive obstacle course for some characters. However, Sub-Zero can punish that with a slide, even meatlessly. Well, especially in this sort of situation where Wound has like half a bar right now, so he isn't going to have access to a meter burn for quite some time, but Taco getting quite impatient there, going to go for a slide, gets the knockdown. Oh, wonderful delay wake up to make the back two completely miss. I'm almost ready to wrap this one up. Taco needs to get something going, but unfortunately the down 4 is going to be way too plus. Guarantees something on block, which would have chipped him out. Game 1 is going to go very strongly to WoundCowboy. I mean, these guys, I think, there's no denying that so far, North America has done a really good job of showing how strong they are. A really good scene, really good tournament, and it's showing right now. But I know Taco does have a lot of Shinnok experience. I think he may have just been expecting Bone Shaper. That's the thing. I think it's Bone Shaper experience he has, not Imposter. Now, he does know the matchup. He's fought Imposters in the past. We've seen it. But as we said, WoundCowboy really is the strongest Shinnok right now. And then we go right on the overhead. He's going to go straight into the Ice Ball, uses the meter burn to guarantee it, goes straight in once again for that Mimicry, which does actually give him a damage boost as well. Well, that's the glory of Imposter Shinnok. Steal that attack, use it, and then end the Mimicry again to have massive momentum, but have another move stolen ready to use again. But wonderful corner pressure. Taco needs to make this count. Oh no, nice down 4. Good block on the overhead. Tries to give the Hellsparks. I mean, a forward 4 would have resulted in him getting punished, so really smart there from Wound. Taco has to keep him in the corner. This really is the Sub-Zero we know and love, but unfortunately a jump kick is going to knock him straight out of the corner. No punish on the overhead as well. Very unfortunate. I mean, again, you can see him going for it. I mean, the down one into Ice Ball. Not quite sure why you would do that, but maybe just some slight nerves here or something, but I'm not quite sure. But again, clean jump in right there. Here comes Taco. He has to make this one count. He really is at chippable life, and Shinnok has got a bar of meter. There it is. And just like that, before I can even say he's got a reversal, we see it. Armored charge, wonderful stuff. I mean, again, the hit of armor means that if he goes for a clone, is going to plow straight through the clone, especially at that little health. It is going to finish him off. Just trying to set up this Hellspark game, but again, he hasn't got a bar yet, but definitely approaching it now. Oh, goes into the slide anyway. Risky stuff from Taco, but makes the read. That's the slide, going to give him the mobility there, put him straight towards the corner. Very unfortunately, whiffs the forward 4-2, and that's going to put him just out of the corner once again. And just like that, a Tricky Portal taking him out of the corner. This can be a pressure. What's the mix-up? Goes for the overhead. Has no bar to convert off it, though, so he's going to retain the Ice Ball. Once again, gets a back-to-back overhead. That may even do it. No, just not quite, but that's chip territory, but not even chip. Going to get a clean neutral jump kick. Cowboy playing out of his mind right now. There really is no getting around. So far, North America have undoubtedly had the strongest showing. I mean, absolutely. It's quite dominant right now. I don't think Taco's going to change characters. Right as I say that, goes in for the rematch. He just needs to kind of be a little bit more careful on those Hellsparks. The Hellsparks, WoundCowboy makes amazing reads. They really are not as free as they look. I mean, if there's one bad jump, one bad armor, or one bad piece of spacing, those Hellsparks will whiff, and he'll get punished. But WoundCowboy does so many good reads when he thinks someone's going to go in, and that's just experience with Sinestro, and that's experience with Shang Tsung, and it all helps him out with Shinnok. Hey man, he does seem to have a bit of a thing for the evil sorcerers, but it's paying out for him. I mean, he's had so much success with this character, not even just in ESL. I mean, a very seasoned offline competitor with this character, and has a lot of success, even against Sonic Fox. And we have seen him defeat Sonic Fox in ESL before, and bring it to him really close a lot as well. But Taco just not having the same level of success in return. every single time right there, Taco has gone for a back two, a really meaty back two on the wake up. WoundCowboy's delayed wake up on that has been on the money every single time. Match point. WoundCowboy very close to finishing this one up, and Taco has a bit of a mountain to climb, but he has the bar to make it work, but will get hit by a raw forward 2-2. Good break just to keep himself from the restep, but has to be really careful with those stamina, and now goes straight back into the blender. Damage boost, watch the mix-up, goes for a tricky ball for the meter build. That's going to be an enhanced damage grab as well. I believe 14 or 16? 16% damage. For 10 seconds after the mimicry, he retains a damage increase, and that does go over to the throw as well. So wonderful stuff, Cowboy. No bar to confirm this more, though. Uses the ice ball, probably wants the mimicry again. Oh, that could have been a jump back punch. Taco's going to get away with that one. Goes in, no clones. He knows that he's going to look for the punish. Nice delay there, too. Taco's really careful there, gets him cornered. He needs to keep this corner, but Cowboy fighting back, gets the down forward to Hellsparks. No punish from Taco, but there's the forward 4. This could be it. No, break available. Absolutely done, and there we go. Oh, I thought he was going to do forward 2-2-4 into the face. That would have been a fantastic way to end the set, but regardless, Wound's going to take that very, very convincingly. 3-0, like many of these sets we've seen. Every set so far, besides the Sakura Perfect Legends, it has been a dominant one every time. Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I mean, Taco, he clearly understood what to do in the matchup. It was just the Hellsparks were giving him a lot of problems. And that's the thing, like, Sub-Zero is going to be able to punish them and deal with that option if he has no meter available. But Cowboy, one thing about him as a player, he has always had fantastic usage of his super meter. Really well to manage it, really well to build it. And a character like Shinnok, you know, in Imposter, his Hellspark's really how he builds bots. So I love how WoundCowboy manages that and you know, keeps that going.